בו זמנית. קבענו פגישה ונכנסנו אל האדון שניידר בכבודו ובעצמו.
אני שם את המלפפון, נגיד, על אחד, אני שם אותו פה באמצע, ועושה אותו בשני הצדדים. יותר מהר. ניסינו את זה מדהים, מדהים.
שניידר שוקע בהרהורים. בדיוק אותה פוזה שעשה לכל הממציאים שפנו אליהם.
Starting in the 1970s, glass containers were among the items recycling programs attempted to divert from the boneyard. The idea was that recycling glass would save landfill space as well as energy and natural resources. Recycling just one bottle could save enough energy to power a computer for 25 minutes. Recycling a ton of glass would keep 315 kilograms of carbon dioxide from entering the air. Glass bottles traveling through a MRF where they constitute about 15% by volume end up shattered in pieces. But glass must be sorted according to colors before it can be used to produce new glass. And other processes add more expense, the result being that, until 10 years ago, glass recycling was often a money-losing venture.
Glass gets mixed with all these other recyclables. It has to be pulled out by hand and then shipped to other places. It takes quite a bit of work to make it clean again. And therefore, a lot of it just doesn't make it back into new bottles. But it really can be used for other purposes, and that's where we came in with some different solutions and technology.
If processed correctly, boneyard glass can be turned back into sand or gravel and used in the same applications as those materials. 15 years ago, a practical machine for that purpose didn't exist. Cynthia Andela and her husband James, who both have degrees in engineering, discussed the problem. And afterward, James invented one of the most innovative machines ever to be used in a garbage boneyard, the Andela glass pulverizer. Cynthia then started the company that builds and sells them to a growing market, from municipal recycling containers to cruise ships that use a scaled-down version. The Andela system not only pulverizes up to 20 tons of glass per hour, but sorts it by color and screens out the impurities. The end product is actually kinder to bare feet than natural sand and gravel.
And all those sharp edges get broken off. So it's used for mulch around our driveway, on our driveway, around our bushes. My children played in the sandbox with it. And it's beautiful. It sparkles.
Glass aggregate processed by Andela machines is being used for everything from road construction with glassfault to sandblasting medium and arts and crafts. As the glass is dumped into the surge hopper, the reciprocating plate feeder regulates the flow, which allows time for the material to be thoroughly processed.
It's a chance for all the glass to get hit by hammers. If you put too much glass in at one time, it doesn't all get hit and rounded and reduced in size. The hammers are what we call a flexible impactor. They have two joints on them and flexibility, sort of like your hand and your elbow and your shoulder.
Besides pulverizing the glass, the hammers also pull the material through the barrel in the Andela patented design.